Hi all, this is LITN. I just wanted to pop in before the episode and say that episodes 2 through 6 were pre-recorded before I even posted Leda's first episode. So the pups aren't going to have names in this one. They didn't have names in the previous ones because I had recorded those before I'd actually posted anything, before I got any name suggestions for the pups. But in the next episode, the pups will have names based on your suggestions. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Hi all, and welcome back to another episode of By Instinct Alone with Leda, Castor, and their three pups. Last time, we did a whole bunch of territory marking. We chased off several predators, including possibly the same elevation pack wolf twice, which is a little concerning. And we also caught a beaver for the first time. That was fun. And this time, we're just kind of picking up where we left off. We're picking up, playing with the pups. I'm thinking that we may want to move them to a new den at some point since I got the... Oh, and before I say that, eagle. This den has had a lot of eagles, and there it is right there. Oh, goodness gracious, this is not great. This is not ideal. Leave our pups alone. They don't deserve to be eagle food. Please go inside, kiddos. Oh, goodness, it's real close. But thankfully our pups do seem to be listening to us, so not as much of an urgent issue or concern as it could have been. Once all the pups are in the den, I kind of just sit here and keep wolfing to make sure they don't come back out. But it doesn't look like this eagle is going to get one of our puppies today. Thankfully, but I wonder if it's the same eagle or what. Anyway, I'm going to run off. I'm going to do some marking over in the Lucky Pack territory, and I will catch up with you when I get back. So, Leda's just claimed a hex from Lucky Pack, and she is... Well, she hasn't claimed this hex, but this is a place that she never actually got a chance to check out. She's seen this steam cloud rising in the distance for some time, but never actually saw it. Or never actually saw it up close. Oh, I bet that water tastes nasty. She is not going to drink too much of that. But, these are pretty neat. She can't say she's seen anything like this before. These... Oh, that looks really deep. She does not want to fall into that. Not to mention she can probably feel the heat coming off of it. That's not a good place for a wolf. But what about... What are these strange things? Oh, that geyser over there is going off. This is the Moon pool. Oh goodness. That is the second Moon reference that we've had. Danger, fragile thermal areas, stay on trails. Well, she is not listening to that apparently. This one is the Stinky Buck Fumarole? I don't actually know how to pronounce that or what that means, but interesting. Oh. Get back on the boardwalk. Goodness. Elder Spring. Huh. Well, this place seems pretty interesting. She'll have to get back to her pups pretty soon, but for now, she can do some howling. See if she can't claim this hex as well. Uh-oh. So much for claiming this hex. There seems to be a wolf here to defend it. Or not? Oh, no. Okay, for a second I thought he was just running away, or she. We don't know. She's no coward, though. She's not about to run away from a fight. Oh. Although, that's not great. There we go. Turning the tides. She knows this is your territory, but that's not going to stop her from fighting you for it. That's right. Oh, goodness. She will just claim whatever territory she wants. And so far there have been no consequences, so she's just kind of going to keep at it. Oh, After all, if nobody stops her, this might as well be her territory. Oh, she's found another place that, well, doesn't quite smell of those weird creatures, but certainly has one of those, Oh, never mind. There's one right there. Another place where she can hunt the weird things. That's good to know. It's over by that, not too far from that steam place. She's also spotted another lucky scent post, and she can't pass that up. I do think I have heard Castor howling for her, and I also got the message that the flea load was getting rather high. So, well, we are actually in a more, well, a stronger lucky hex, to be certain. But I'm sure she can climb over this one no problem as well. I think the only wolf in the area didn't really want to stand up to her and fight her, so this is going to be her territory now. Back home at last, and Leda is exhausted. She's going to call the pups out of the den, and then she's probably just going to pass out. Was there only one pup in the den? Where are the other two? Well, she's not doing anything until she finds her other pups. Have they wandered off? Oh, they're not too far away. At least one of them's not. Okay. That's two of the pups. And I saw the other one running around. Okay, thank goodness. For a second there, I was genuinely worried. Okay, time to get some sleep. Yeah, you can tell she's tired when you can't run for much more than a few feet at a time. Oof. Okay, and despite the havoc it's going to wreak on the territory we just reclaimed, after we feed the pups, we might go back to sleep again. And after that, I really do think it is about time to move, seeing as we got the flea load is increasing message while we were out marking. But where will Leda take her family from here? I mean, she really liked this den. It was very interesting. And the only other place she's seen that's that interesting was really, really far away, and she's not going to take her pups all that way just yet. Maybe when they're older and they can keep up a little better, but certainly not right now. Well, it looks like they're still hungry, so we'll let them have a little more to eat. We'll keep an eye out, see if we see anything suspicious moving on the edges of our vision. Not so far. For all we know, okay, it's nighttime, so it's not going to be an eagle. Those eagles have really been pestering us at this den. I mean, I guess maybe she could try to look for a wooded den. She did see that one over in that direction that was underneath that, well, that old truck. She doesn't know it's a truck, but she knows it's some kind of weird human thing, and she does like weird human things. Decisions. Well, it can wait till she gets some more sleep. Oh goodness, Castor's feeding them again. These two seem like they're full, or at least too tired to bother with the food. Wonder if we were to pick them up and take them over there, if they would eat some more, or if they're actually full. Oh no, he just went back to laying down. This little one was very hungry though. This is one of those problems where we can't really tell how much they're eating. I kind of assumed they were all eating the same amount, but Oh, it seemed like she was a lot hungrier than they were. Like, even now that this one's up. Oh, just going right back to sleep. Alright. Uh-oh, time for weird dreams. Okay, we haven't even seen any of those guys around. Oh, single pup howling on the fire tower. You know, I think she probably thinks it's about time to show them the fire tower. That was a place that served as a sanctuary for her for so long, and her pups should know it as well. But not before we wolf them back into the den, because surprise, surprise, there's another wolf attacking us. Would you get out of here? Oh my goodness, didn't even stay for a second. Is this not wolf we chased off? Get out of here. Didn't we already chase you off once? As if you could take us and our mate on. We haven't seen Castor have to defend the pups too viciously, but I bet that they would. They seem to really care about those pups. Okay, well, let's call the pups out. And then let's get a move on. Castor's just hanging out over there. It is time to... Oh! Okay, well, I don't know that there's a way to move to a new den without opening the stats. I didn't actually look at anything, but I just kind of did that out of habit. And I don't think that you can abandon a den without doing that. And, well, now I've done it, so I can't undo it. Oops. This is not a great place for them to go wandering around. They seem to be stuck on the fence. I guess maybe we go this way instead of the way we were going. Let's see. 1 pup. 2 pups. Where is our 3rd pup? Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay. I see 2 of them. I see 2 of them. Why don't you 2 get in the grass? Where are you going, mister? Okay, and then we will find... There's your sister. Come along, dear. Okay, we are gonna go check out the fire tower. She does wonder if maybe they're a bit too young still, but this seems as good a time as any, given that they can't stay in that den any longer. Now if they would just follow her. There we go. There we go. That's the speed I was looking for. Like, I don't want to be going so slow, but at the same time, we can't go so fast that the pups can't keep up with us. That having been said, 1 pup, 2 pup, 3 pup. There we go. Keeping track of them is a little bit harder when you can't see their names. That over there is a hare. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. We're on our way. I do kind of want to stick close to the grass, and as I say that, I don't stick close to the grass at all. Oh, there's the fire tower. We are actually going not quite in the right direction. Well, hopefully if we go this way, we can run into some grass patches, just in case anything gets any ideas and decides to come after the pups. That having been said, oh, there's one. Just kind of travel between them as long as we can. And anytime that we get close to one, I'm going to send the pups in, just to make sure nothing's trailing us. So, alright. So the fire tower is presumably that way. Did I lose track of it? Huh. How do you lose track of something that obvious? Maybe I went past it. Goodness gracious. Okay. Hey, pups. Let's play a fun game called Hide in the Grass while your mother figures out where you're actually supposed to be going. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we really did go past it. Okay, well, we're doubling back now. I just realized there's also a danger of us just completely losing the pups if we're not careful. So let's try not to do that. And yes, the fire tower is actually back that way. I totally led them right past it. Come on, babies. I would still prefer to stick to places where we can wolf them into the grass if need be. And there don't seem to be a whole lot of those coming up. So, okay, no danger yet. Maybe the pups weren't meant to go to the fire tower, but that's where we're going. Surely this couldn't lead to anything horrible. So far, nothing bad has happened to Leda or her family at all, so as far as she's concerned, things are good, things are going well. She's a great mom. Okay, there is a grass patch up there, so at least we're not completely in the middle of nowhere. Now, I don't think that the pups are able to walk up the steps at all. So she might just kind of carry them up if she can. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually something you're allowed to do. I guess we'll find out. So she would show them this and tell them the story of how she arrived, a lone wolf, all on her own. And this was the only territory where no one could challenge her. Of course, mostly because nobody wanted to get close to this weird thing. Well, let's see if we can carry a pup up. This is surely a good idea with no repercussions. No possible repercussions. This is just like her dream. Very, very slowly, just like her dream. Okay, we can go a little bit faster. Awesome. Okay, so we can't put the pup down up here. So, nevertheless, I think she is gonna show, whoops, I think the audio just popped there. I think she is gonna show each of her 3 pups the view from the fire tower, even if she can't set them down up there. So that's pup number 1. This is pup number 2. It's like, look at everything you can see from up here. And the pup's like, this is weird, Mom. I don't like it up here. And then she has to go get her last pup, and she's going to bring her up to also see the sights. I don't like the barking that we hear in the background. I'm hoping that's just ambient barking and not coyotes. But Leda's not going to pay it any mind. Up we go. What a view. See everything from up here. Okay. And now it is time to take them to a new den. Now, she does recall that there was a den under a weird human object this way. She doesn't remember exactly where it was, but she's pretty sure she could figure it out. Now the pups, I'm guessing, are probably pretty tired at this point. Can't really tell if they're lagging. Normally you'll get a pop-up telling you if your pups are exceptionally tired, but I don't know if we're going to get that given the HUD being off. So she's just going to lead them to the closest grass patch she can find, which she's pretty sure is over here, and then let them get some rest. Yeah, they definitely seem tired because they're quite far behind her. But they're still trucking along. They're very tough little guys. Trucking along, and that's where we're headed. That might be the title of this episode. Assuming nothing more interesting happens. Come on, pups. We're almost here. I wonder if there's any of that cow elk left that she could perhaps go check on. I'm going to have her go check while the pups kind of hang out in here and remember the view from this grass patch so that we don't lose them. There's a coyote. Thankfully it's not too close to our pups, but she still doesn't like seeing it around. and a bear. Wow. No shortage of predators around here. It's a good thing none of them attacked while she was carrying a pup up into the fire tower. Once again, some of her ideas are probably not the best, but she's pretty sure nothing bad is ever going to happen. She's too clever for that. There is a family of bears and also some coyotes over here. Well, we can't see how frightened they are, but just thinking of kind of one of the things we did with Arctos in another episode, in which he was able to scare off a family of bears without any trouble. I wonder if she could manage it as well? Maybe. Again, we have no way of telling whether they're actually getting more scared of us or not. Also, this is a really terrible place to be kind of running around. Also, that cow elk doesn't look like it has much food on it. I think we're actually just gonna pass and maybe go back and get some rest with our pups, and then she can hunt after they've slept. That's disappointing to say the least that she isn't able to get food from that, but... Ooh, this looks like a boar grizzly right here, and she doesn't want anything to do with that. So we've been chasing this elk for a bit. Goodness, we got pretty far away. This is just kind of what she does. Sees a herd of elk, decides she's gonna hunt it, loses track of the one she was hunting, and ends up somehow chasing a weak one anyway. Alright, are we getting anywhere close? We're getting closer, but not close. Alright, I am probably going to skip a good chunk of chasing this elk because it's just going to take a while for her to very slowly run back to where we're trying to chase her. Wow. She is very, very tired. I've never seen an elk this tired, I don't think. She's literally just like slowly trotting along. We're not even harassing her or anything, she's just that slow. I guess this makes her easier to herd, but it also kind of concerns me for how the pups and Castor are doing. At least they haven't caught up with us, so we know that they're not actually... Oh, I'm sorry? Never mind, I'm wrong. There they are. And we are completely out of stamina. Well, this is not great, because that means the pups are unattended. And have been for some time. Castor, I could use some help, maybe? You mind helping us hunt? Ow. Oof. I have no idea how much HP we have left. And we're kind of just doing what we can, and what we can is getting kicked in the face. So, okay. Thank you, Castor, for actually helping. Finally. Again, hunting, not their strong suit. I'm sure they're not terribly pleased about Leda dragging them all the way out here for a hunt when their pups are left unattended without even having a den to protect them. So they're definitely going to want to get back quickly. And to be fair, so does Leda. She didn't mean to run this far away. She thought she'd be able to catch the elk sooner, but that's never the way things work out. Anyway, with night just about falling, they're gonna have to hurry to get back to the fire tower in time to stop their pups from wandering away. Again, I'm not sure if the game will actually give us a notification when the affinity is low, or if they're just gonna leave the shelter and start wandering. It's hard to say, because I've never actually experienced that before, and Castor's always been there to keep them in the den. But we did end up calling them this time, and they did end up catching up, and it's probably a good thing given that we weren't going to be able to bring that elk down all by ourselves, at least not without great difficulty. So, still, I do worry for the pups. There they are. All three of them? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. They're all okay. Just looking at Castor like, see? Everything's fine, and we have food for them. Castor's not enthused. But, once she's gotten some rest and they've gotten something to eat, they can head out again, and then they'll find a new place to den and everything will be great. Surely Castor can't stay mad at her for long. No, see, everything's fine. Okay, Castor is going to eat the meat chunk that we brought back. She's gonna look around a little bit. She doesn't see anything dangerous. Okay. I think it's safe to bring the pups out, and we're gonna try heading for that truck again. It's out there somewhere. We also did stumble across a tree den while we were hunting that elk, but it's kind of far over there, and she's not really sure where it is. Not that she's really sure where this is either, but she tells herself she's sure. If they just keep sticking to the grass patches, nothing bad can happen. Okay. Still no danger. Though, I wonder if the pups are interested to see kind of all these pronghorn and this moose pass by. They've never quite seen anything like that before. They've always been cooped up at the den, but now they finally get to explore. I wonder if Leda should run up ahead and see if she can't find the den. Because as it is, she's just kind of dragging them along on a wild goose chase. She made the decision to leave, and now she's kind of got to stick with it. Okay. Pups are probably starting to get pretty tired, so... Leda's probably starting to get pretty tired, to be honest. Certainly, she was tired as she was hunting those elk, and if we just took one rest, she's probably still pretty tired. Let's see. Closest... Oh my goodness, they're really far back. Let's just find the closest grass patch, which is probably this one here, maybe? But I don't want to go over the wall. Let's go to one of these then, and just keep an eye out. Okay. I think we're okay. Thought I saw something over there, but I'm pretty sure it was a hare. So... send this pup in, send this pup in. And if we send all 3 pups in, maybe Leda can go take a look and see if she can find... Okay, apparently Castor wants to feed them again. They're really tired. I doubt they're in the mood to eat, but alright. Plus, I'm pretty sure they just ate, but I guess maybe they didn't get enough food. It's interesting, most of the time I'm used to our mates not feeding the pups when I want them to, but I guess... I don't know, maybe they're hungrier than I realized, but it doesn't really seem like it, given that these two are just kind of lounging. Maybe Castor is just really, really social, more so than any of the mates I've had before. Certainly that little guy was hungry. So I guess it's good they're getting food. Oh, that's the truck. She stumbled upon it somehow. Alright, let's send them in. We'll get one more sleep and then we'll travel to our new den. And by then, I don't know. I guess we'll see if they're close to 15 pounds. I feel like we should be getting there, but at the same time, hard to say. Especially hard to say with all the traveling she's been doing. Okay, something is attacking us. It's a good thing the pups are in the grass. But what is attacking us? That. No, you don't. Okay, that wolf is on the run. Lucky pack again. That's disturbing. At least it wasn't the same wolf. We're not being specifically targeted. Were the pups in this one? Yep. I would kind of like to feed them, but I'm guessing that I don't have enough food. Yeah. We're gonna need to hunt again. But thankfully, once we get them to the den, that should be a little easier. Which, I swear we just saw the den. Somewhere around here. There it is. Goodness, for a second there I was like, am I seeing things? Okay, 1 pup, 2 pup, 3 pup. We're fine. We got everybody, and we are continuing on. At last, a new home. This is a wooded den, with trees providing cover that will limit the ability of eagles to prey upon your pups. However, it has more ground cover than open dens, giving competitors like cougars more places to hide and attack your pups from. I'm not sure this is going to be a good trade-off, but we'll just have to see. This is going to be the rust bucket. And for a while, our pups are going to call this place home. Okay, I just realized I've actually been recording for quite a while, and this is probably a good place to leave off. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back next time with Leda and Castor, wherever they are, and their 3 pups. See ya!